We're at the Google Play Store. We're going to search for Avenza Maps. Let me stop the camera so I can type that in and show you. Choose apps. Over there you got the magnifying glass. Tap that. And we're going to choose Avenza Maps. Let me put the camera down so I can type that in. There we go. We have Avenza Maps. Right there. I already have it installed. But if you didn't, you would install it. And then you can open it up and we'll go from there. Once you get the program open, it's going to come up the world map. I just unselected it. Okay, I already have mine installed, so I already have some maps updated and installed in here. So one of the first things you want to do is hit this, go to settings, choose your settings where you want your maps specified. I have everything installed on my external micro SD card. I have the screen on, so when the maps are on, I want the screen to stay on. You go to metrics. I have US standard, allow usage reporting. I don't know why I have that on. That's trivial. I have logging on, GPS logging on, and you can have the map stored database and things like that. So we're going to choose a little map here. It's going to load the map. Let me turn the thing sideways here to get a better view. Up here in the right hand corner you have a little map, GPS signal. Click that, turn your GPS on. The GPS is trying to acquire a fix. And you can zoom back out on the map. Widescreen display. There's the whole map. You can zoom in. And you can rotate the map and do all other sorts of things. I wish there was a feature for this to keep north up all the time, so you don't accidentally hit it, bump it. I have yet to play with it, go out in the car, drive around, and do anything with it, or get a Bluetooth GPS receiver sync with it. I'm just using the GPS built into the tablet. How accurate that is, I don't know, but it seems to be fairly accurate. However, zoomed all the way in, I think it's rather on the pixelated side. There's no reference for how many feet it is in scale. Let's go to the tools, see what happens. Find places, find my coordinates, plot photos, record GPS tracks if you want to track your trail, where you're going as you move around, unfamiliar territory. It'll do that. It's a pretty handy little thing. So some useful features: measure distance of areas, open view in Google Maps. Let's see what happens there. Never done that before. Let's see what happens. Let's go to Google Maps, see what happens. Maybe we can integrate Google Maps into it, as long as we have, just do it just once here. Let's see what happens. We're going to learn this together, doing this together. Never done this before. And there you go, it's giving me a fairly accurate location. So there we are, back to the Avenza maps with the USGI topographical map in there, and we can turn it around and move it, and we can spin it and do all sorts of things. So have fun with it, enjoy. Avenza Maps. And here we have the DeLorme GPS PN20 Earthmate, the PN20, which only has like a 2-inch display. Oops. Right next to the Avenza PDF maps, which has a 7-inch screen. Even though that's 2-inch, the clarity is so much better. The maps are so much better. These aren't bad. They're kind of like a drawing. USGS. I downloaded the 7.5 grid square maps, but I can zoom in and out on the PN20. Or when you try to zoom in on this, it gets really pixelated and goes back to one side. So when you go really far out, it's really bad, I think so. There you go. the PN20 next to Avenza maps. I think I'll just stick with my little Earthmate PN20.